gamers, it's me, Missy. I'm back, and today I'm going to be playing some more Fallout New Vegas. Now, when we last left off, I had just gotten to Nipton is the town's name. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. It was horrible situation there. I met Kaisar's Legion, and I kicked their ass after dying 3 or 4 times by explosions. So there was that. But we did it. We made it. I kicked some booty and got some stuff and left. And now I'm here back at the outpost, about to maybe make some friends or something. I don't really know. But I'm here. They're running around like headless chickens. No idea why. And we're going to continue to see what the hell is going on and why. But before we do that, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, whatever the hell it is you guys want to do. If you're over here on Twitch and you're checking me out, go check out my YouTube. I have over 600 videos there at this point. And if you're on my YouTube and you're seeing this, if you want to see me live, go check out my Twitch. And with that, guys, let's get into the game, shall we? Why are you running, Ghost?
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet?
Yeah.
The smoke trail's not getting any shorter.
Nipton was attacked by the Legion.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
Did you have friends there?
In Nipton? Hell no. Town was a shithole, asking to be burned. Just not by Legion. Nobody deserves that. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting. But orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell. And all I can do is sit here and watch.
My gun coming back out, pointing at her face, scared the shit out of me. Oh, God. Now what the fuck am I supposed to be doing here? I don't even know. Dude, man, over here.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Sir, do you have anything for me before I leave? I'm going to be on my way, sir.
Appreciate that.
Mr. Jackson.
Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
Well, damn.
Take care. Cool your heels over in the barracks if you want.
Okay. Bye. Where's my goddamn map? Map! Nipton. Racetrack. Yeah, I've been to all those places. Where in the hell else am I supposed to go? Powder Gang, Camp West, Jean's skydiving. Good Springs. Sloan. Correctional facility. Scrapyard. Well, I'm bored and I want to wander instead of doing other things. So I'm gonna go do some other random crap.
Legion can count on that.
We're gonna just keep following the road. Here's the Merc. There's the Brahmin. Dumbass statue. Just gonna keep going that way, I guess. Hopefully I don't die for my troubles. Where was I supposed to be going, quest-wise? I should probably look at that. They went that way. Head to Novac through Nipton. Ask around Novac about sure attackers. Okay, I'll do that then. I'm heading in the right direction anyway. Let's go. I mean, I could just fucking world map. Nipton, yes, please. Thank you. Messy. Oh? Novac. Move it. Yeah. It's this way. Okay. So glad the bodies do not decay. Means I can just come back here at random and just loot dead bodies till my heart's content, I guess. It's probably gonna be very bad for my health, all things considered. Is there anything over here? Could we stop with creepy ass music? I'd love it if we didn't do that. This game loves to be creepy, you know that? This is train tracks. This is probably bad for my health, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let's go. We're gonna go see if I can find some friends. Let's go make some friends. Rock flower. Rock flower. Hey, you can see the fucking stupid statue all the way in the distance. That's cool. Oh, this is probably gonna be real bad for my health. Everything considered. Empty suitcase. I discovered a coyote den. I'm hidden. There we are. Well, might as well see if I can do this. Let's go, shall we? Hold it, hold it, hold it. Wait a second. Get him. Look, its legs out. Oh, God. There we are. Problem solved. Load the weapon. I really did just like fuck him up, didn't I? Search bright follower. Laser rifle, microfusion. Yeah, I know I'm encumbered. I know I have a habit of taking a ton of shit. Okay, let's keep going. Can't believe I did that. That was actually kind of cool. Okay. Wish we'd stop being creepy with the music. There we are. I dismembered you. Oh, there we are. One more in. Dick. What's a tower? You stuck in the ground. I'm not in the mood to deal with you. It's more over that way. Campfire. Hold on. So they're Jackal Gang members. Good to know. My guy. There we are. Problem solved. Pistols. Caps. Caravan, shotgun, dirty water, dog meat. Oh, dead prospector. Submachine gun. These mutt fruit. Yeah, I know, I'm over encumbered. Okay. What else is over here? Apps, medics. Healing powder. That's fine. Enter the prospector's den. Map. Prospector's den. Cool. Well, people have been killed in here, apparently. Caps. We're going to see how this goes. Items. Nah, I use my gun for this.
Down! Come on!
There we are. Lead pipe, all that crap. Caps. Let me look at my stuff. Okay. Caps, 12 gauge. Caravan, brick repair. Okay. Okay, let me see here. Squirrel and a stick. Purified water. Got Coca-Cola, other stuff. Mag rounds. Pork and beans, purified water. Noodles, cowboy repeater. Okay, I'm over encumbered again. The science buff out. Noodles. Cola. Let me see. Pins, caravan deck. Lottery tickets. Brand scorpion glands. 16 star bottle caps. Wood glue. My new Coca-Cola has worn off.
Aha! You like that?
Hold on.
Like that?
Anybody there?
Hold it. I forgot about that perk.
Had nothing.
There we are. Caps. Medics. Cowboy repeater. Bits of a person. Banana. Turn that off, please, just so I don't get in trouble. Okay, let's see here. There we are. Head prospector, okay. Caps. Letter. Empty footlocker. Empty footlocker. Empty footlocker. Locked average. Tumblers today. Coca-Cola truck, duct tape. I need 50. There we are. Caps. Boxing tape inflicts fatigue damage. 20 gauge. Single shot shotgun, 20 gauge, 15 rounds. Okay. Swear to God, I heard something that was other than me. Yeah, there's something else in here. All of it. Okay. I can't drink all my troubles away, sadly. Sunset sarsaparilla. Take a little nap. Sleep for an hour. Make myself feel better. Am I still crippled and in pain? I am not. That's good. Rounds. Can I? Flour. Carton of cigarettes. Reloading bench. Okay, lead. Pistol. Cool. Interesting. There's so much about this game that I gotta learn eventually. And thankfully I will learn it with time. This place is cool. Okay. Well, it's light outside now. Here we are. Let's keep on going. Back into the wasteland we go. Still haven't made one friend. Thought there might have been something up here. There's these motherfuckers to deal with first. Yeah, I know you're coming for me, boy. Here we are. Okay, they've both bit the dust. Over here, see what the fuck's over here. There's a little path. I don't trust anything, so I'm quick saving. Xander root? The fuck is a Xander root? Interesting. There's so much love and care that was put into this game. It's amazing to me. Any of this good? I know this is Brock flower, yep. The fuck is that? The rest of the train station? Interesting. Okay. There's a tower that way. Maybe a path that way? As long as I don't break my ankles on a fucking rock. Could we stop with creepy fucking noises? That'd be lovely. Okay, there's this. What? Will you stop it the fuck now? Let's go this way. Up. So right here. Who's gonna pop out at me? You got the damn musical cues. Oh, we're very dead. Bright follower. Laser rifle. Yeah, I know I'm encumbered. I know I have a habit of keeping things that I shouldn't keep. Fixed. Come on. Doesn't seem to be Dick Diddley here. That's fine, I can go over there. Okay, whatever, fuck it. Let's go. Here we are. Well, let's head to the train station. So, scale of 1 to 10, how bad is this gonna be? Emergency service rail yard. Interesting. Okay. Empty. Ooh, toolbox. Wonder glue. Conductor. Wonder glue, you're mine. Dirty water. Oh, okay, I see. Hello, beautiful. Mine. I don't want to sleep. I want these. And that makes that 17 now. Need to make myself another weapons repair kit eventually. Not much here, but what was here was actually kind of nice. Cool. I hear footy steps. That aren't mine. This not being a horror game, it puts the fear of God in me. Okay. Look at my map. Well, that's interesting. So this leads to the correctional facility. I could just cut across, though. That'd be dumb of me, but I can do it. Oh yeah, I forgot I made it at the NCR correctional facility. Let's see if I can cut across. And not die horribly to the wasteland. Okay. That looks like death. That looks like a death hallway. A death chasm. Prim pass. There's a dead cow. Well, if something happens to me, I have only myself to blame. What the fuck happened to you people? Do I have a plasma rifle? Plasma pistol, I have that. Do I really want another thing that I can't carry around very easily? Not really. I have so much shit as it is. It's a shack in the middle of fucking nowhere. Always a good sign. Especially when the music's going. Good sign for your health. Means you're just gonna be fine and dandy. Nothing wrong has ever happened when there has been music in the background and everything's been spooky and there's a building in the middle of nowhere. Prickly pears. Yummo. Loading bench. Workbench. Is nobody in here? Flamer fuel. I'll take that. He's mine now. Gauge. If you're gonna be creepy, you can fuck off. BB gun, lunchbox, teddy bear. I don't need this crap. Stop being creepy, thank you. Empty sarsaparilla. Nothing worth taking. Wonder glue. Conductor. Hammer, turpentine. Pickaxes, shovels. Okay. Okay, let me see. What do I have on me? Repair kit. Stop. Scrap metal, scrap electronic. Can probably do that. Scrap metal, scrap electronic. My repair requirement needs to be higher. Okay. Okay, E-cells, energy cells. This for the laser pistol. Laser rifle takes EC packs. Laser rifle takes MF packs. MF cells. The plasma pistol takes E-cells. So 2 things take E-cells. Okay, well then. Energy cell overcharge our energy cells. I think I did that wrong. Oh well. Microfusion to sack, whatever. I don't care. If I can't use it, I drop it. That's the rule. I hate the fact that it sounds like there's something behind me. Where am I? Plasma pistol. Laser pistol. How's the difference? That's not what I wanted. God damn it. Give me my really nice knife back. Okay, we're good. I'm going to be continuing this way. Holy shit. Ow. That was unexpected. Well, now I've blown myself up. As you can tell, the panic kicked in. Okay. Oh, that was kind of funny. They were over here somewhere, huh? Okay. Where'd they go? Hello? Hello? Goodbye. shit. God damn it. What the hell is that? I'm dead. I'm running at a very slow pace. I'm running. I'm probably gonna die anyway, so it's fine. Are these legionary guys? I'm dead. It took him long enough to kill me. Okay, note to self, try to avoid them. I'm in a place I should not be. Just gonna keep going.
The Caesar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
Are you kidding me? I died before I could even get one off. Okay. Well, let's just keep heading towards Novac, I guess. I am hidden.
The Kaiser has marked...
God damn it, not again. I solved my solutions with dynamite. It doesn't help me then, does it? Let's try not dynamite. I'm hoping he would go away, but apparently he cannot take a hint. Which is honestly kind of annoying. Assuming I'm right next to Neptune. Ranger Station Charlie. Neutral. Okay, cool. He's just running away now? Okay. New California Republic. Oh, I'm sorry you, got killed, sir. Good job, soldier.
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts, so if you're here on business, better make it quick.
What was that about McCarran?
Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason.
I wonder
No
why.
rush to give the supplies back either.
What is this place?
Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway up through Novac civilized.
Anything unusual happening around here?
All quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading a patrol.
Tell me about the Rangers.
We're part scout, part commando, part sheriff. The training is brutal, and I'd say 8 out of 10 recruits washes out before the end. Before you get your ranger badge, you gotta prove you can be quieter than a shadow, and more ferocious than a deathclaw.
Are there a lot of Rangers in the Mojave?
Couple dozen, I'd say. Most of them posted at stations like this one. We either man the station or patrol the immediate area.
How does someone become a Ranger?
The Rangers mostly draw from the basic NCR army. A trooper who shows exceptional skill at fighting and scouting can be nominated for the training.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Mind if I take a look at those extra medical
I
supplies?
shouldn't have said anything in the first place. And I'd rather not get you into the habit of crossing the NCR.
Uh-huh.
See you around.
Bye, bud. Literally just a bathroom. Oops, you're by yourself now, bud. Well, that's gonna suck. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Nothing. Well, at least it was just a random dude, not anybody important. That's like one good thing. I'm gonna keep going to Nipton. Let's go see if I can finally make some friends instead of making a ton of enemies by accident. Sorry, guys. Another radio station. Oh, ramen. And I'm in Novac, finally. I made it.
Howdy.
Novac settler.
That should keep the powder gangers away.
Been to the top of the dino yet?
What's over here? Dr. Ada Strauss?
What can I do for you?
Need medical supplies?
Yeah, and I need sterile medical supplies. But let's see what I have with me.
No need to be such a bitch. Can I... low light vision... laser pistol... right away... stim pack... it's 400. Let me see what I got. Money. That's a lot. It's like tape, dynamite, dog hide. Nectar. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Can you heal my radiation?
Are you sure? You won't be able to read in the dark as well.
No, I'm good right now.
In that case, stand just like that for a second. I want to make some toast.
Aren't you a sassy bitch? You
Bye.
keep going. Three
Between
people.
you and me, I don't think she studied at an accredited institution.
She hasn't paid me anything yet. Should I be worried?
I'd say so, my man. I'd be very worried. Honestly, the two of you there, I thought you guys were like holding her up or something, but whatever. She's sassy. She'll live if something does happen. Why are you staring creepily into a window, my man?
Careful. They got spies all over.
No
Who
bark.
sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
Sorry guys, had to take a drink. I didn't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old stick is feeling mighty ornery this day.
You can talk from this distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
Stop being an asshole, please. You said you'd stab me with that dirty knife. Clear it, no bark.
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
You're not okay, are you? What do they call you, no bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull, and I know what I seen.
Okay. What's been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body.
Ooh, mystery.
Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Novac. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Novac, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
Oh my god. What else do you know about the deaths at the corral?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
Okay, then. Is there anything else interesting happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Okay. What do you think is actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Kami ghosts who don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a Kami ghost and so forth.
Okay, my man. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anything like that? Anyone like that?
Sure have. Camouflage that coat was, trying to hide from extraterrestrials what can only see in black and white checkers. But they're not fooled, because he forgot to put checkers on his face. I told him so, and he seemed to take it to heart. They stayed here a night and was up by the dinosaur talking to the sniper fella with the mustache a couple of times.
Okay, goodbye. I don't want to play caravan with you, hun.
We never spoke.
Bye, buddy.
Hey there.
Just random person. Okay. Poseidon energy. Cool. Okay, where's this dinosaur that you're talking about? There he is. Okay, well, how the fuck are you here? Are you a different one? Victor?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Why are you here in Novac?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
So what's the story with this place?
Novac? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I roll into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
It's nice to see a friendly face out here.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
You said the men that jumped me were heading this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novac folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Okay, goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Victor, you scare me. Dino gift shop. That's cool.
Welcome. Come on in. Welcome
Cliff.
to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
What do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
Okay. What about supplies and guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rex.
I want to buy a T-Rex. I'd like to see what you've got for sale.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Stimpaks, stuff like that. Drinking the T-Rex souvenir. He's 1,000 caps. I want him so bad, but I don't have the money. Damn. I'm gonna come back one day and I'm gonna be able to buy him. I'm gonna be able to buy him. I'll be able to buy him. I want the dinosaur. Why can't I have the dinosaur? Tell me about your souvenir rockets.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down.
Oh, Jesus.
The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon Shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
How did they end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
Okay, goodbye, dude.
Soon now.
I want the dinosaur. Oh, hello. Manny Vargas.
What's going on, man?
Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
What do you protect your town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now.
Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What did you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Okay, so you were in a gang. Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
Okay. What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen in Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. It just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Well, I'm looking for a man in a checkered suit. Coat, not suit.
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
I have a score to settle.
Doesn't surprise me. The guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
Okay, what do you need?
Novac, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
What needs to be done?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Okay, I'll see what I can do about that.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Goodbye, dude.
Yeah, see ya.
To Novac. There's so many dinosaurs. I really want them. I'm sorry, buddy. Ranger Andy.
You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
Hello. What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked on your NCR friends for you?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Well, tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me. Hey,
Too bad my speech
wait a sec.
isn't
I know what I said, but
great.
if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Okay. Sure thing, my man. Anybody here? Open door to Boone's room. Apparently I shouldn't do that. Open door to Manny Vargas's room. I guess let's go see if I can find Boone.
Hey there.
Hello.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
What is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novac. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
What is there of interest around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's RepCon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Tell me more about RepCon.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such. Watch out for strangers. I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
How much is it to rent a room?
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Okay, so it's 100 caps.
Well, all right.
I'll come back later. Where can I get
Go
supplies?
see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop, and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
What's been going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novac. They've been a blessing.
Okay. I hate saying this, but what's the quickest way out of this dump?
You can jump out the window for all I care, lady. You got no right to come in here and start criticizing our town. Folks work hard to keep it clean and safe. We do the best we can, but still, there's always some of you finicky types that there's just no pleasing.
I actually like your town, ma'am, but I'm just being an ass.
Strangers.
Okay. Let's keep looking around. McBride house.
Look what brings you here?
How did Novac get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. It wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor Novac.
What do you think of the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie May gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has. but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That Novac was skulking around our yard last week. I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them, all full of mystery.
I just wanted to meet you.
Oh, well, I'm Alice, and that handsome stranger yonder is my husband, Dusty. Going on 50 years now. I keep waiting for him to leave me for some young thing with platinum blonde hair and hoop earrings, but he still sticks around. Says it's my cooking. I think it's because I know which Brahmin udder you can milk without getting kicked in the noggin.
Have you lived here long?
We set up this ranch years back when Novac was just getting settled. But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novac might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
Bye.
Nice of you to visit.
Dusty.
Treating you all right?
What do you do here in Novac?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
I heard you've been losing cattle.
Losing don't
livestock,
describe
whatever you want to call
it's
it.
A massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
The hell? I'll see if I can catch whoever's responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Did you get a look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, ma'am, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Novac says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
Okay. Goodbye.
So long.
You poor things. Let me see here. What do I got? It's Repcon. Midnight Ranch Tax. Bessie McBride wants you to look into the nightly shootings of his livestock, which he says tend to occur around midnight. Being at the Brahmin pen at the time would seem to be the best way to catch the culprit. Okay. What the fuck is that? What the hell are you? Screams of Brahmin. A minigun. It added screams of Brahmin. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible, psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. I'm kind of thinking that's the culprit, but whatever. Nightkin. The hell is a nightkin? I want to keep looking around town while I wait. Go back home.
Hey there.
Novac settler. Okay, that's Nobark's house. What the hell's over there? I guess that's the factory, maybe? These guys are freaky. I would assume it was him, the Nightkin or whatever the fuck he's called, that is causing the issues with the Brahmin, considering that he has a recording talking about how the Brahmin are screaming and he can't sleep because of it. There's that. Pear fruit. Me and Nobark did say that he was saw someone who was invisible. Glowing one, what the fuck? The hell is a glowing one? But I'll stay over here for now. Them making noise scared the bejesus out of me. Well, I'll give it a little bit more time. I need some water. pretty sure my suspicions are correct. Like, he is, the culprit. But I guess we'll know soon enough. Just gonna stay around here. This game is damn pretty for being so old. Empty mailbox. You guys are leaving. I'd love to know why they're just standing over there. I mean, I guess she is a doctor, but I mean, I would assume she has a house, but I guess she doesn't, maybe? Maybe she's renting a room over at the dinosaur place. I guess that would make sense. She doesn't seem like she's from around here. Knives. Pack of cigarettes. Well, my wait is almost over. Oh, if he was by himself, though. He did say that he was talking to himself, but I mean, he was kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, so... I mean, I guess he could have been alone. Was probably it. He was probably alone and just talking to himself like the cuckoo he is, because he thought that the Brahmin were screaming and not letting him close his eyes to sleep. Oh, there's a dead person back here.
Howdy.
You're not dead? You're just sleeping?
If it weren't for the water caravans, Novac would have turned to dust a long time ago.
Who the fuck are you? Why are you laying on the ground where a dead body is? Like fucking 20 feet away. What is this shit? Why are you sleeping on the ground, sir? This makes no goddamn sense. There's houses, and I'm sure that you could go fucking stay at the fucking hotel or some shit. Why are you sleeping on the ground? Why? Just why? I'm calling it. I think I killed him. I think I took care of our little problem. Yep.
Find anything?
No one is going to attack your corral from now on.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Thank you. Appreciate it, dude. That was really nice.
So long.
You gained some fame. I've become accepted. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. That's good. Thanks, McBride. Okay, what's the next thing? Nighttime sniper. Manny Vargas mentioned that there's another sniper named Boone who works in the dinosaur mouth at night and whose wife went missing recently. I should go talk to him, yeah. Okay, over here we go. It's really weird that the robot followed me here, so to speak. I don't like that. It's very creepy, if I should say. And I suspect he is guiding me here, probably to die. No, but yes, we have T-Rexes. You're Boone, right?
Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Expecting visitors?
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
I'm meeting new people.
I think you better leave.
Just making friendly conversation.
I don't have friends here.
Well, I'm not from here.
No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
You trying to track down your wife?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
Okay. How do you know your wife is dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
You only trust strangers.
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
Lovely. I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Good. I'll make it worth your while.
You look super weird.
We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look weird without your hat, Boone. So that's done. Did not mean to do that. Trying to be a good person here, and instead my criminal habits are affecting things. Okay, what's some more important? Something or other. Ranger Andy is hoping to learn more about why he's lost radio contact with the NCR garrison at Ranger Station Charlie. Okay, world map. Okay. There we are. I'll go check out Charlie. Actually, I don't even really need to I forget about that. I can fast travel. Yep. Okay. Oh. Okay. What happened? What happened? What the fuck? Ow. Just gonna take a quick hour-long nap. Oh, better. Not really. What the fuck happened? What in the absolute hell happened here? Well, I'm gonna go back to Novac. Go in here, and I'm gonna go check out Mr. Ranger Andy. Have a conversation with him, probably. Sir?
Any word on Station Charlie?
I went to the ranger station. Everyone there was wiped out.
What? What happened?
I don't know the details. I just saw a lot of dead rangers.
God damn it. I just spoke to them the other day. If this is some kind of sick joke...
No, sir.
Nah, that'd be too far. Even for those guys. Listen, this could be trouble for all of us. Whoever did this is still out there, and they might come this way. If you can find out who did this, we can be better prepared to deal with them if they come through here.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had.
Lovely.
I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novac. Who could blame her for that?
What's wrong with Boone?
Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover.
That really sucks.
Look out for yourself.
Hey there. If you
Hello,
want to buy
Briscoe.
something from a shop, you'll have to wait till it opens.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does.
Okay.
Come
Bye.
back soon now.
Boone's room, motel room, maybe Vargas's room. I can just activate a terminal. Con hospitality. Manny, you made the right choice putting us up and keeping it quiet. This weasel bunny's been twitchy since we stole that package from his boss, making me nervous as hell. But when I found out we'd be passing through through on our way to Boulder City. I was sure we would count on you. Let the other cons say what they want. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong, and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you never left. You know where to find us. Nick Murphy. What in the hell are you hiding, my guy? Made the right choice. Switchy. Okay.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Who would want to hurt Boone's wife?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
Did you have anything to do with Boone's wife's disappearance? Boone's wife's disappearance.
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while.
You are a real dick.
But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
Probably not, and you seem like a son of a bitch.
Yeah, see ya.
Okay. Requires a key. Bruce Isaac.
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you?
No, I don't. What makes you think that?
Sorry, it's just... You look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on.
Aren't you that singer from New Reno? I think I saw you play the clubs there.
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
Why'd you come all the way out here from New Reno?
You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
Why would this Mr. Bishop be after you?
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands.
Uh-huh. You robbed a casino boss, really?
Robbed is such an ugly word.
Uh-huh.
It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed his dog.
Oh, my God.
A little.
Well, my hat is off to you. That takes some balls.
Thanks. But if Bishop finds me and I don't have his money, my balls are going to be on his trophy wall.
I'll let you know if I find any work for a singer.
You do that? Great. I really appreciate that.
Bye.
Yeah, see you later.
Okay, cool. Who's this one? Daisy Whitman.
Yeah. Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
What are you doing, Novac?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines, mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
Okay. Goodbye.
Watch your 6 out there.
Okay, let's keep asking around about Boone's wife. I think Boone's used to be friend is a bit of a judgy asshole, in my opinion.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
What's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Okay,
Watch out for
goodbye.
strangers.
Hi, Victor. Bye, Victor. Okay.
Between you and me, I don't think she's stuck.
What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Studied at an accredited institution.
Okay. The McBrides.
Ma'am?
What brings you here?
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Boone. That's that sniper fella. Works in the dinosaur, right? I only met them but once or twice. They seemed real happy together. I really ought to get to know them better. They're probably nice folk.
Wow, she didn't even know that the lady's missing.
Nice of you to visit.
Things treating you all right?
Can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone, that's for darn sure.
Bye.
So long.
Okay. Where is... He's over here. Okay, let's go over here. No bark.
Careful. They got spies all over.
Nice house. No bark, I need to talk to you. Wake up.
You've seen them too, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. I knew I wasn't the only one.
Has anybody been acting strange lately?
I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, because it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive.
Okay. Kind of agree. What do you know about the abduction of Boone's wife?
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Who was it?
More rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
Okay, well thank you so much, No Bark. You're actually really helpful, my man.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Okay, so I gotta go back to look for the evidence of the guilty party inside the Dino D little lobby. Okay, let's go. We're going back this way. No Bark is in on everything. My man's got fucking eyes everywhere. He's paranoid about people spying on him. My God, he's spying on everybody else. Jesus. He knows things people don't want him to know. It's kind of impressive. It's the front desk, okay. Gift shop. Dino D little gift shop. Front desk gift shop. Ride. Let's look at the gift shop first, I guess, and then we'll look at the front desk.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Jeannie Mae sent me.
Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie Mae always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
You okay?
Come back soon now.
Why is that door locked, my guy? Okay, let's go talk to Jeannie Mae again.
Hey there. I hope you're finding everything to your liking. Watch out for strangers.
You know what? Wait, how much? How many caps do I have? I can afford a room.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Like to rent a room.
I can't see as how I'd charge you after the generous things you've done for the town. The room's on me. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you.
Thank you.
Watch out for strangers.
Oh, they're leaving. Oh, this is a nice little room. I like it. This is good. Even got a nice little bathroom. Cool, cool. Okay, cabinet, you're gonna have a couple of these. You know what? I can actually sort this later. Empty safe. Dog meat. Well, this is actually really freaking nice. I'm gonna save here, actually. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. If you want to see previous streams that I've done, go check out my YouTube channel. Link is in my bio. If you guys want to see more about the stream sling, go check out my X or my Instagram. Link is also in my bio. Check out my schedule here on Twitch. Now, just so you guys know, tomorrow and Friday, I will not be streaming. And next week, there's the possibility that I might not be streaming. But if that is the case, I will probably post it on Twitter to just inform you guys. And you will definitely see it on the schedule here on Twitch as well. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, do whatever the hell it is you guys want to do. And I hope you guys have a good day and night wherever you are. She'll see you guys real soon. Bye!